Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome to my channel. Today's discussion is Yahweh versus Allah. Yahweh means Lord. When the Christians or the Jews refer to the Creator, sometimes they use the word Yahweh. Allah is who Muslims worship and refer as Creator. When we take a look, at the two words in English, means God, generic word. Many people think we are worshiping the same God. The difference is merely on the rituals. Is that true? Well, we are created with the ability to think. But before we think, we must read the factuals, the books, so we can see the factuals and everything and compare them. And then think of what we just read. I will tell you, if you don't know any Indonesian or the language, many Christians in Indonesia, or actually from some other countries too, they refer Allah as God or God as Allah. Sometimes they just say Allah when they say God, even though they are Christians. That is because to make their worship more acceptable in the eyes of Muslims or in the ears of Muslims. After using Allah as God for so long, they're, they're kind of used to it. And the word Allah has become a generic word for God over time. But are they really the same? Is Allah the same as Yahweh? In this video, I will show you just one proof that they are not the same. The difference between Allah and Yahweh, between God in Quran and God in Bible. In our tradition, regardless your background, I think it is safe to say humans sometimes swear or give an oath. An oath or swearing by something greater or worth more than ourselves. No one swears by something that has less value than himself or herself. For example, we hear people say, I swear by my mother's grave, or I swear by my life. You don't hear people say, I swear by my cat's life, or I swear by my dog's grave. In Quran, strangely, we can read Allah swearing by everything else and other Lord. For example, in Quran 44 verse 2, I swear by the book that makes manifest. Surah 50 verse 1, I swear by the glorious Quran. Surah 51 verse 1, I swear by the wind that scatters far and wide. Surah 52 verse 1, I swear by the mountain. Surah 53 verse 1, I swear by the star when it goes down. Surah 56 verse 75, but nay, I swear by the falling of stars. Surah 68 verse 1, Nun, I swear by the pen and what the angels write. Chapter 68, verse 1 is even worse than other verses because Allah swears but by what his creation write. He created angels and remember this, angels in Islam are not the same as angels in Bible. Angels in Islam are like robots. They have no free will. They are programmed by Allah to do certain things. So this is even weirder or strange. Angels write. What do they write? Don't know. But let's go back to the topic. Why would Allah swear by what his robots create or write? Muslims try to defend this by saying no, he swears by himself. Really? That is not what we read in Quran. And the most damaging verse is actually Surah 70 verse 40. Surah 70 verse 40 says, "So I swear by the Lord of risings and settings that indeed we are able." Let me read it one more time. "So I swear by the Lord of risings and settings that indeed we are able." There's a Muslim at work. I brought up this verse to him a few years back or a couple of years ago. And he had to call his home country because he could not get satisfying answer here. I didn't ask what the imams answer here in Canada. So he had to call Bangladesh and ask imam from Bangladesh. And what answer he get? Same, not a satisfying one. The answer was, "Oh no, it's Allah swearing by himself." Even when it is very clear that Allah is swearing by other Lord, they still say no. There's no other explanation but no, he's swearing by himself. Why would a creator say such thing? Why would a creator of the universe swear by the creations or other Lord is beyond me? Let us compare that to the creator in Bible. Genesis 22 verse 16 to 17. And said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possessions of the cities of their enemies." In New Testament, Paul confirmed this in Hebrews 6 verse 13. It says, when God made his he said, when God made his promise to Abraham, since there was no one greater for him to swear by, he swore by himself. From Quran and Bible, both Old Testament and New Testament, we can read and see the difference between God in Quran and God in Bible. Are they the same? Of course not. One swears by other, and the other one swears by himself. And this is just one out of many differences. This is just the very basic description of God from Quran and Bible. But of course, we who are Christians are prohibited from swearing. Matthew 5, verse 34 to 38. But I tell you, do not swear an oath at all, either by heaven, for it is God's throne, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make even one hair white or black. All you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. Jesus prohibited us from swearing. It's very clear. And I hope this video make it very clear that Muslims and Christians are not worshiping the same God. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Whether you worship Allah or Yahweh or somewhere in between, God bless you all.